Hello VC, popped into a charity shop today, not really expecting much. It was a very small charity shop, looking at the DVDs and suddenly come across a lot of musical DVDs, which surprised me because there was a lot of them there eventually. So yeah, after going through the usual DVDs, come across all of these. So yeah, Lennon, New York City. Yeah, these were all like 50p, so bargain really. So yeah, this Bob Dylan, After the Crash. This concert for Bangladesh, George Harrison. And yeah, I've been watching a documentary about George Harrison. And yeah, suddenly I've now come across this as well. So it's a nice find. This as well, George Harrison, The Quiet One. Essential Harrison Collection. Lennon and Harrison, Guitar Gently Weeps. Portrait of Genius. The Beatles documentary. From the beginning to the end. The Who, under review. An independent critical analysis. Limited edition. Bob Dylan, World Tours, 66 to 74. Through the camera of Barry Feinstein. Tales from the Golden Age, Bob Dylan, 41 to 66. And this, John Lennon in My Life, the life and time of John Lennon. And I've also come across quite a few CDs. So, yeah, I will show you. Top 10 hits of the 70s. I do like this Music for Pleasure series, which they did back in the, I'm guessing the 80s or early 90s. All original hits, which is always nice. Nice compilations these are, and they always sound rather good as well. So yeah, a lot on here. Nice 70s songs for £1. This Nina Simone, Feeling Good, the very best of Nina Simone. Yeah, My Baby Just Cares For Me is always a song of hers I liked. Feeling Good, of course, as well. I Love You Porgy, I know that one. And one or two others. So yeah, nice find for £1. Dire Straits, I think someone donated their Dire Straits CD collection, because there's quite a few here I hadn't got. And this live 1-2 disc CD was one I hadn't got. So yeah, pick this one up. This one as well, of theirs. Captain and Tennille. You don't seem to see many CDs of Captain and Tennille. This one is Scrapbook. It's basically a compilation. Do that to me one more time. It's a great song, and I'm not too familiar with the others, but I'm glad to have this because I haven't actually got anything on CD of theirs. So for £1, that's not bad at all. And of course, this album, what a great album. Pick this one up. Hounds of Love. You can get lucky sometimes. You can find this in a charity shop for £1 also. It's better than going on eBay and paying a little bit more than what you would in a charity shop, let's put it like that. Great album. There's a lot of people buying it these days because of the series Stranger Things. So yeah, snap it up cheap whilst you can, if you haven't got it, that is. John Lee Hooker, Boom Boom, the best of. I have something of his. I think it's an album I have of his. A best of for me is better really, so I can get to know his more famous songs. So yeah, nice to have that. Another Dire Straits, Making Movies, not one I've got, so nice to have that. Best of Kirsty MacColl. This one by Art Garfunkel, Breakaway, that 70s album, I believe. Is it late 70s? I think it was. Yeah, with the cover Where is it? I Only Have Eyes for You. What a great cover song, that one. Yeah, nice album too. Could be early 80s actually. I forget. Oh no, 75. Yeah, nice album. And nice to have it on CD. Don't seem to find it too many times on CD. So yeah. This one, been gone a bit of a Leah fix at the moment, and just so happened to find this on CD in a charity shop for £1, which is great because I really would like some more of hers. Where is it? At Your Best. What a lovely song that is, At Your Best. And there's one or two other hits on there. I'm not sure there are hits in the UK. I know Age Ain't Nothing But a Number was a hit in the UK, but I'm not sure about the others. But yeah, that song, At Your Best. Oh, great song. So yeah, she tragically she passed away 20 years ago in an airplane accident. And I think her music kind of got stopped by her parents until quite recently, maybe last year, where her albums have now been repressed on vinyl, which is good because I really like her work. So yeah, I think I might pick up one or two of her albums in the future on vinyl. This nice John Denver Unplugged. You don't seem to find too many John Denvers around these days. Well, I mean, you do. I guess you do on CD. There's a lot of compilations, but just this one just stand out a little bit more because it says it's unplugged, so you know. I've never actually known him to use an electric guitar anyway, so you know why it really says unplugged. I kind of got tricked into buying this, I think, but it seems to be a nice compilation regardless. Take Me Home, Country Roads, of course, and his song. Yeah, so Christmas for Cowboys. There's £1, so yeah, I was happy to get it. You know, it was a nice CD to have in the car. This Def Leppard Vault Greatest Hits. I've never seen this before. Apparently this came out in the mid-90s, I believe. 16 tracks, including Let's Get Rocked, Animal, Pour Some Sugar on Me, and the brand new single, When Love and Hate Collide. So, yeah. Why not, eh? Bit of rock. Joshua Tree. Great album. £1. I've got multiple copies now. I'm just buying it for the sake that I just love this album, and I like to have a few copies of albums I can just sort of chuck in the car and not have to think too much about it. This is the same one, really in the same vein. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Just one another spare I like to have around. I can just throw in the car and not think too much about it. Has a hype sticker on this one, which is always nice. And this lovely find, The Lovers Speaks. Never really made it commercially. Sort of an unknown band, I suppose, or group. Well, say relatively unknown. They had some success. They created the song No More I Love Yous, which is a fantastic version. It's the original. And yeah, okay, if you gave this a listen for the first time, you may prefer the Annie Lennox version. But the more you listen to the original, I think it does something to you. It kind of changes your opinion a bit. And yes, it is a great version. I think it is better after I've given it a few listens. The Annie Lennox one is brilliant, but I think that for me, this is the best version, in my opinion, but not necessarily everybody else's opinion. So there's one or two other hits on there, minor hits, which I'm not even sure made the top 40, but it was an album I wanted to pick up, and I so happened that I did, so glad to have that one. And that is everything. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Until next time, take care. Bye for now.